floods. The economy collapsed because of all those natural disasters. But a lot of the blame went to mutants, Homo superior. Some call them the next stage in human evolution. Others, a threat to our very existence.
So now we've got these purifier cults springing up everywhere. They say they're humanity's saviors. Well, someone's got to do it.
We X-Men will work with local and national authorities to keep the peace and to deliver help where it's needed.
And the Brotherhood of Mutants will protect its own.
One man could have brought sense and sanity out of this chaos, but Charles Xavier is dead. Struck down when he and Magneto faced the menace called Bastion. The Professor's dream died on that day. Without him, the X-Men just fell apart.
But Mr. Summers, what about the school?
Right here, right now, the school is just a target, Pixie. We'll rebuild it somewhere else.
The government's Mutant Response Division has deployed 10,000 troops in the Bay Area and moved its Telos-Com satellite into orbit above the city.
Commander Reyes, do you think the MRD presence here will diffuse the tension, restore some kind of normalcy to the city?
That's our role.
What about Magneto?
Magneto has not been seen since the Bastion incident.
Everyone lists Magneto among the missing, but he's still out there. He's just deciding on his next move.
Between mutants and purifiers, San Francisco is a virtual powder keg. What will it take to bring calm? Who will be the voice of reason?
Okay, hello and welcome. I am Bio, and today we are doing a requested game. And today's requested game is X-Men Destiny. Developed by Silicon Knights, published by Activision, released on September the 27th, 2011, on pretty much all major systems. I'm specifically playing the Wii version, mainly because the PS3 version, I did try it, but I had issues, graphical issues with it, basically. So I had to drop it and go for a different version. The Xbox 360 version was obviously off the table. The DS version would be too simple. That and the fact that the DS version is not even developed by the same company, it's developed by Other Ocean Interactive. So I went with the Wii version. I'm not really familiar with this game massively because it came to store shelves and then disappeared pretty much immediately. It is universally panned from what I've seen. And it got removed because for some reason Silicon Knights decided it was a great idea to sue Epic Games, right? So I'll read the entire statement, the game trivia that it shows on Game FAQs. In 2007, Silicon Knights sued Epic Games over issues with the Unreal Engine 3, which the company, Silicon Knights, had previously announced it would be using on future projects. Epic Games soon countersued, alleging Silicon Knights to have infringed on its intellectual properties and misappropriated trade secrets. When the case closed in 2012, the evidence was overwhelmingly in favor of Epic Games, who were awarded over $9 million in restitution. The plaintiff, guilty of plagiarizing the Unreal Code, was court-ordered to destroy all unsold product built on it, including several games in production. This naturally had a negative impact on X-Men Destiny, which was pulled from several console marketplaces along with Too Human. But if I remember correctly, Too Human had been out for a little bit, I think. Well, maybe not. No, maybe, yeah. So it included Too Human, but keep in mind, Too Human came out in 2008 as an Xbox 360 exclusive. So they managed to make some money with Too Human, but with X-Men Destiny, I don't think they really made anything. Another interesting fact for Silicon Knights is they're the ones that made Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. They also the company that made Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem on the GameCube, as well as the, I think, a Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, on the GameCube. Interesting fact. So like I said, the case closed in 2012, and this game came out on September 27th, 2011. So I remember seeing this on store shelves, but I don't think it was on store shelves for very long at all. I'm not a massive X-Men fan, to be honest. I enjoy the live-action movies, but I haven't really played many of their games. So, but without further ado, without start me chatting and on and on and on and ranting, going on tangents, put out there. This was requested by JIBBcrib, which they wanted me to look at X-Men Destiny for PS2. There is no X-Men Destiny for PS2, JIBBcrib. And like I said, the PS3 version doesn't work very well, so kept crashing and having graphical glitches. So, yeah. Let's jump into X-Men Destiny on the Wii, which I imagine is probably the worst version, but hey.
Stand alongside the X-Men's leader, Cyclops, and San Francisco's mayor, Gavin Sinclair, as we move the city towards integration of our mutant.
Oh, okay, so they've actually gone for a completely different style in this. There's full 3D cutscenes, by the way, full 3D cutscenes in the PS3 version, but I guess they couldn't do that for the Wii version, so it's just stills. It's just JPEGs.
Charles Xavier died for this dream. We have to live for it. We have to choose a side, make a stand.
They make this in Photoshop? Not Photoshop, PowerPoint? With that effect?
We need more like Luis Reyes.
Yeah, you're right. A few more tanks wouldn't hurt either.
Oh, Wolverine's there? What's he doing there?
Do you think Magneto's gonna show?
Magneto is a
Nightcrawler's there.
kind of negotiate.
Thank you, Mr. Summers, Mr. Reyes.
And this is where I think we pick our character, which in the PS3 version was a lot more like interactive, I guess. But this is just a select character. So we got Adrian, Amy, and Grant. Wow, okay, so we don't even get, again, I'm going to be referencing the little bit of the PS3 version that I did play. But in the PS3 version, it tells you what kind of personality and backstory these characters have. So it gives you a little bit of a backstory of these characters. If I remember correctly, Grant is like jock, typical jock, loved by everyone. Amy, her parents were like mutants that were sold off or something, and she managed to escape. So, and then Adrian is like an avid, like I said, I do have my Wii remote plugged in. There it is. Not that it matters. Again, a 2011 Wii game, which is basically based off the PS3 and 360 version that doesn't have controller support, that forces you to use a Wii remote and nunchuck is cancer, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Adrian's like anti-mutant, so for him to become a mutant is quite funny, I guess. So we'll go with Grant. That's who we picked originally. Okay, so yeah, if you pick the character, it does tell you. Yeah, Grant is in San Francisco, hoping to land a starting spot in the University of California, Berkeley, varsity squad, oblivious to the world tensions. Grant doesn't think about that. The peace rally, pardon me, and the protesters around him don't have any connection to his life. He only wants to spend his life playing football. Typical jock. After today, Grant's dream of being a football hero will be punted into the world of superheroes. And if I go and look at Amy, I think having led a very sheltered life, Amy's world breaks wide open when her mutant parents hastily smuggle her aboard a ship. So no, she gets smuggled, okay. Traveling alone, her parents' seeming abandonment has left Amy confused and resentful, but she is sassy and resourceful. When Amy, whatever you pronounce it, disembarks from the tanker ship, timely march into the San Francisco peace rally, she is ready to take on her own destiny. And then we have Adrian. Adrian's father was a high-ranking mutant-hating purifier who raised Adrian with the same ideology, eliminate all mutants. A year after his father's death, Adrian has been adrift, searching for his own identity, planning to lash out against the mutants in revenge for his father's death. Adrian lurks around the San Francisco peace rally, waiting for the right opportunity. But opportunity isn't about fate, it's about choice. So yeah, so I'm guessing you have 3 different stories to play through. So I had no clue how long the game would actually be. But we'll pick Grant, because if I remember correctly, with the PS3 version, it basically says that he's like easy mode. So...
Do you even know what the dude looks like?
Foreign. He's got a weird accent. Everyone says he's the guy you go to for this.
We're looking for a guy with an accent. Oh, that's great.
You guys are idiots. This isn't the stuff you get at the gym, Grant. It's mutant growth hormone.
You won't be the only rookie starting this year.
Mutant growth hormone? You're getting taken for a ride, dude. Come find me if you want to scope out the crowd for talent.
It's a mutant rally, dude.
Then I'll pick out some girls for you freaks.
Find me a chick with super flexibility.
Hey, he took our ball.
He took our ball. How dare he? Oh, Magneto appears, right? So it's like, Magneto's missing, and we gotta be careful with Magneto. We don't know where he is, but let's put this massive metal statue. And now you get to pick your power. So you have... Oh, so I guess I get a select, and it will tell me. So energy projection... Project Blast, a consecutive force and or energy means after being short range discharge can be separated. Then we have density control, toughness, shaping it into a deadly weapon, uses fists, and then we have shadow matter, manipulate mysterious dark matter around within the body to manifest. So if I remember correctly, like if you go with like powers, I would say this is Aimee's power. This is his Grant's power, and this is Adrian's power. I would imagine something along those lines. So we'll go with this power because I feel like this would be his power. So density control. And now you're a mutant. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you a lucky boy? You are now a mutant. Oh, here we are. Oh god, these graphics. And you telling me Silicon Knights made this version as well? Aren't you lucky to have Silicon Knights make this version? By the way, I'm moving around with a nunchuck. Of course I am, with a fucking analog stick. Yeah, I figured. I did figure that one out. Cheers, mate. What's the attack button? Do I have to swing the Wii remote?
Out at the knees.
Oh no, it's A.
You're all right. Take a deep breath.
What? Who?
Don't be scared. I'm Emma Frost, and we're talking mind to mind. It's all right.
Alright, so if I hold C, then I can do a...
The important thing is to focus.
Oh no, I'm being talked to by some lady I don't even know.
Never mind that. I say we just take them all out.
Okay, so you can use the... I can use the Wii remote to kind of dodge. See, I can use it to dodge. By swinging the Wii remote, I dodge. Oh my god, look at all these people. Oh, this is excellent. Uncanny, apparently. I love having, like, a three-hit combo. What is this? What is this, Ben 10 for PC? You fill your M meter. Fantastic. I can, I can also move really quickly on the spot. It's one of my superpowers. To dodge enemies, shake the Wii remote and press... Oh, so I don't even have to swing the Wii remote. I can press the minus button on the Wii remote and it does the same thing. Excellent. Well, this is exactly what I thought it might be like. Like, yeah, there is a strong attack, but why would I need to use it? I'll just keep doing this. Bye-bye. Who dis? Who dis, man? Quicksilver. Oh. Oh, is he helping me?
Why are you standing still?
Right, so I can parry, right? There we go, I parried. The fact that this has a parry system. Oh, this is a Souls-like. This is clearly a Souls-like. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, now we can go up there. Fantastic. So we're not going in the cave then. Okay, we're not going in the cave. Right. I got the Toad X gene. That gives me the ability to jump. Fantastic. Oh. Now here's Iceman. Fantastic. I'll just beat the shit out of these guys, no worries. Yeah, I can see why this got a terrible rating. I think people would expect more from... I guess, again, this is different to the PS3 and 360 version.
I have a feeling that was just a warm-up event.
But if the entire game is quite literally just... Oh, I can ask questions.
Those are some serious weapons the Purifiers have.
Yeah, more sophisticated than I've ever seen them used before. Wonder who their supplier is.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like we're fishing a barrel here.
Yeah, it's exactly how they want us. We have to keep moving. Make sure to check alleyways and rooftops for any mutants in trouble.
Okay.
That's a cool power you've got there.
Ah, this whole thing's new to you. I could tell. You did good. I'm sorry it has to be under these circumstances, but we stick together, right?
I'm just getting into my stride.
Okay. But yeah, I can understand why people were disappointed. This game was sold as like I imagine sold as like a AAA experience. And Silicon Knights, you know, they've made some deep, well, not AAA experience, but yeah, I'm trying to word it correctly. Silicon Knights have made some decent games in the past, referencing obviously like Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. You've got, like I said, the Metal Gear Solid remake. You've got Darkness, Insanity, Darkness, whatever it was called. Eternal Requiem, Internal Sanity, whatever it was called, right? Never played it, so. So, you know, then 2 Human came out, and yeah, 2 Human was great. Don't get me wrong; it had issues, what people said, and it was kind of unfinished. But I think there were certain people that thought it was just okay. So when they, you know, and they announced X-Men Destiny, right? I think a lot of people are like, oh, new X-Men game, yeah, it's gonna be really good, it's gonna be really high quality, and then it's this. It's the kind of X-Men game that you would have gotten back on like the PlayStation 1, in my opinion.
So what happened to you guys?
Just not graphically, but in terms of gameplay.
I thought you were East Coast.
Well, we lost our base, and the man who brought us together in the first place.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah, Professor X. Hard to believe he's gone.
He set up the X-Men in the first place, didn't he?
He was the most powerful telepath the world had ever seen. He found us, and he brought us together.
How did he die?
The same way he lived, fighting for peace. Bastion struck him down.
Who's Bastion?
A robot. Kind of. Most of him, anyway. He came from the future on a mission to wipe out mutants.
Where is he now?
That's the problem. Don't ever include like time travel in your shit. If you in your story, don't have time travel. That's just don't.
Better keep going.
It's easier that way.
Good fight. I'll see you around.
Collecting certain equipment. Right. Is there anything else kicking about? No. Just no secrets or like. This looks like I could break this and go behind this, and maybe there'd be a secret. But no, is that nothing? Oh, can we? There's crates here. Can I? Okay. I can collect the genes from the crates. Fantastic. Rand. Very good. Alright then, let's I don't know, go up here. Oh look, there's more of them. Oh, there's Toad. Fantastic.
Purifiers aren't the police, kid. Climb or clear out of my way.
Hey!
What? You want to stand around and talk now?
These people, who are they?
You never heard of the Purifiers? Stick around, kid. You'll soon learn enough.
Oh, thanks, Toad. Thanks. Thanks for your great ability.
Fight them. The 2 of us together could pound these guys into the floor.
The Purifiers like roasting mutants for fun. And there's an army of them heading this way. You wanna take them on? Be my guest.
Okay, I get it. You just like to talk big. But when the fighting starts, you turn tail and run.
I drive.
I mostly jump. I repeat, we're outgunned here. Maybe you didn't learn to count yet.
So are you heading anywhere in particular?
Come on, Toad boy.
Lost, are ya? Yeah, you look it. Not gonna slow down for you, kid. Keep up or fade out.
I'll race you.
Punk kid.
Your newfound mutant ability should help clear the way. I need your help. I have
see.
a lot of scared mutants here.
There you go, I've done it. Like that, yeah?
There's some sort of trouble up ahead of you. The
Is there?
MRD can't get there in time. Some sort of interference is affecting their comms systems.
That's such a shame, that, isn't it? Interference. Who dis? Oh, Emma Frost.
Get down.
Isn't she like the woman from Fantastic Four?
Help them if you can.
Yeah, just as long as you just like jump from person to person, you'll be fine. Hey boy. Hey boy. Get wrecked. Just keep moving, press like mashing A while moving, you'll be fine.
Wow.
There we go.
You look bigger from up close. I mean, nice to meet you. Thanks for guiding me.
You
through all
look bigger? What do you mean by
Holding
that?
up pretty well. We shouldn't stay here too long. We have to clear a path out of here.
What are they anyway?
What are
They have
they?
better weapons than the police.
So is this the entire game then? Bit of combat, and then you talk, and you talk, which I imagine would actually have 3D cutscenes in the PS3 and 360 versions.
It's too much. Too fast.
I wish I could reassure you. What's happened to you marks a break with your life before. When you change in the very core of your being, everything else changes around you.
But all I wanted was to be a superstar. I mean, I've got the looks, right?
Very impressive. By all means, try, Grant. What's the worst that can happen? Whatever happens, you aren't alone.
Where are the police? And the MRD?
They can't coordinate. Some sort of interference wave is affecting all electronics in the city. But the purifiers seem awfully prepared, don't you think?
They knew all along, because they've got Magneto on their side, probably.
Well, we can't rule him out. You thought the peace rally was just papering over the cracks of human-mutant tension.
Okay, thanks, Emma Frost.
We'll have to slip past them unnoticed.
Goodbye.
So many people are in a panic. The psychic noise is deafening. I need your help to search.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I will help you. Is this the people here? Oh, they look very spooked. Oh, here we go. Cheers, I'll take that. Take those jeans. What's up here? More boxes. Like to think maybe they're upgrade points. Is there anything else up here? Besides me getting stuck? I'm not even joking. Like, yeah, I thought I got stuck then for a second. There we go. Just break through there, we'll be fine. Oh, beautiful. More ledge climbing. It's always such fun. It doesn't even add anything to the game. It's just there to waste your time a little bit. That's all it is. Camera is not good though, is it? Like, why is my character spinning like the camera just spinning randomly at times? I'm holding the Wii remote completely still. I'm not even moving it, really. Right, there's that up there. Is there any boxes to collect around here? No, there's just a burning bus. Isn't that exciting? Hello, people. Grant here. Oh, who this? Hodge.
Gently, gently. Don't bruise the merchandise.
Who dis?
Not too much.
Commander Hodge, I'm getting multiple positives. High-profile meetings all over the area.
You're right. We've got bigger fish to fry. Here, restrain her and bring her in. I'm gonna see who else is in the neighborhood.
So he's just using a mech suit. Fantastic. Alright, so she's getting beaten on. Anything around here? No. Hello, boys! Pixie. Some of these like mutants I've never even heard of. Caliban. At least we got some different mutants in here.
Taking the mutants alive, taking them prisoner. Caliban doesn't understand.
I saw you.
Caliban doesn't understand. What are you supposed to be like? Joke Golem character?
Don't worry. The X-Men.
Yes. Caliban did not like the anti-mutant.
I can't do a Golem voice.
Yes, yes. Caliban does not like. Yes.
Oh, more fantastic. We even like. I don't even feel like we've done the first level yet. Excellent. Let me just beat you up again. I'm at extreme.
I guess I can tell why they call you Pyro.
Right. What do they call you? Training wheels?
Training wheels. Okay. What a thing to say, though. I can see why they call you Pyro. You don't say. Dear me.
Come on, man. Check out these guns. I can deal with whatever comes my way.
I don't really have time for this, but I do like it that you're spoiling for a fight. Reminds me of me.
I think we should take these purifiers out any way we can.
That's what I like to hear.
Excellent. Yeah, let's take them out. Let's destroy them.
Hey, one more thing. You know Magneto's coming back to us, right? Sooner or later, his hour's gonna come.
A whole lot of people think he already did come back at the rally.
Maybe, maybe not. Just listen up. Biggest choice you're gonna have to make is whose side you're on.
Well, cool, dude. Thanks for the coaching. I'm ready to go.
All right, no need to suck up. Just know when to stand your ground.
So Pyro's like a part of Magneto's team. So is that what we're supposed to be doing then? Like, do we then?
Not that I charge.
Just do what you can.
Is that the whole entire like shtick? Am I supposed to like pick a side eventually? Ah, yes. Excellent. That was very good. Me being stuck in the air like that for a little bit. I still don't know how I'm losing health, to be honest. Yeah, I'm losing like I lose a little bit of health here and there, and I'm moving around. But this is the entire game. Just go around, beat the shit out of things. Does fire hurt me? Yes, it does.
What are we waiting for? We need to blast our way in, and we need to do it now.
There's Mystique. Nightcrawler.
Raven, this could turn into a massacre. We can't go in without a plan.
Time is a luxury we don't have. The purifiers have mutants in there. All they need to do is land a copter on the roof and we lose them all.
Are you Nightcrawler?
Ah, good. You are Grant, yes? Emma said you are reliable.
Some of the purifier groups are trying to kill mutants, but others are trying to take them alive.
Yes, I know.
So yeah, the entire game is go from one area to another, beat up the enemies, then go talk.
Doesn't seem like a good idea for mutants to be fighting one another about now.
But the Brotherhood may have caused all this. It was the rally attack. Sometimes your enemy's enemy is not your friend.
If you don't mind me asking, what's with the tail?
The tail is for balance, which is good to have 10 stories up.
Okay.
What do you think we should do?
I can teleport the mutant civilians to safety if you keep the purifiers busy.
I want to help any way I can.
I admit, I would welcome a helping hand.
Taking all of them out isn't going to be easy.
Then stay out of my way and I'll do it myself.
Oh great, so we talked to both of them.
Human authorities protect human interests, and the MRD most of all. Their true colors are starting to bleed through. Tell Cyclops I said that. Word for word.
Doesn't seem like a good idea for mutants to be fighting each other right about now.
The X-Men's weakness led to this crisis. If they get in our line of fire, they fall too.
The Purifiers and MRD think mutants attacked the rally.
You listen to me. If, and I mean if, Magneto did all that, then he had his reasons. You've got a lot of hard choices ahead of you. If you think you can stay clean, you're kidding yourself.
Okay.
So, you're some kind of mutant terrorist?
One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter, didn't you hear?
What do you think we should do?
We need to blow that roof so they can't land a copter. Pyro's on his way, but it would be nice to give his flame powers something to work with.
Like what?
Provide a little fuel for Pyro's fire. There's a gas line on the roof.
Okay.
It's obvious. We have to stop them.
There's no we here. But you can stick around as long as you make yourself useful.
So this is where you would choose what you're going to pick. You're going to pick... So Grant, I would imagine, would go with the X-Men. Adrian probably would go with... I'm surprised there isn't no third option. Like, yeah, I'm not siding with either of you. Well, obviously, I'm going to go with the X-Men. Because Grant would...
We must hurry.
So what we have... We have... Yeah, Obsidian Skin, and we have the Barricade and the Quake. Oh, you pick one. So it creates an earthquake by slamming Obsidian Fist in the ground. And we have slam the ground to erect a barrier and deflect projectiles. No, probably Quake would be more useful.
Fine, go help him. Leave the real work to us.
No, well... I am the man. Fantastic. Great camera control there, boys. How about that? You like that? How about that? You like that too? You can stand up?
Nightcrawler is almost done. They aren't going to get away with any mutants from there, at least. Good work.
Bye-bye.
Good work. It's hard to believe you only just came into your powers.
Well, you know, I'm something of a prodigy, you know, and I like to spin. It's just how I roll. Oh, there we go. Oh, is there crates behind me? Nope. There's quite literally nothing. How exciting. It's just, I'm going to be honest, like, what's my true feelings of this game? If you're probably wondering. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. It functions. It does function, but to me, it's more of mixed feelings. Like, if this was released as a budget X-Men title on the PlayStation 2, I don't think anyone would have really batted an eye. And then some people would have actually said, oh, you can pick a faction, so on and so forth. That's cool. But you've got games on the PlayStation 2, X-Men games, that people say are really good, like the RPGs, the Apocalypse games. What is it, X-Men Apocalypse or Apocalypse 2? I can't remember what it's called. Then you also have some fairly decent X-Men like games similar to this on the PlayStation 2 as well, even though I can't really think of any off the top of my head because I haven't really played many. But I know I've seen footage of a few different X-Men games on the PlayStation 2 that are probably better than this. And yet you got this. And yeah, okay, on the PS3 and 360 it looks a little bit more pretty, whereas the Wii version looks more like a fucking budget game. But I just think it's insane, personally. I think it's insane that they released this, trying to release it as like a high-profile X-Men experience. Right, are we not supposed to go this way? I wasn't really paying attention. I'm guessing jump over there. No, not jump. Blow up the cars, I guess. No. No, but I haven't really. If I'm honest with you, I've completely, for the most part, switched off with moving through the environment because it's all pretty much the same. There's no real difference, is there? With the environment, you walk, and oh look, So for me to come to here at this point and not be able to go anywhere is a bit surprising to me. Where am I supposed to go? I'm very confused right now. So yeah, so for me, I'm kind of got mixed feelings with this game, to be completely honest. It's not necessarily negative, but not necessarily positive. Like, it depends of how you want to look at the game. Look at it as, you know, if you picked it up now, it wouldn't cost you much. Oh, I see something. There, that's what I was looking for. Who are you?
Hey, you! What are you doing up here? Stand down. Does this look like a purifier attack team?
Oh, hi. I was just checking out the view.
I'm sorry. After everything that has happened, my troops are a little hair-trigger.
You're the guy from the rally thing, the Cyclops.
I am Luis Reyes, head of the MRD. That means I am responsible for trying to restore order here.
The best way to restore order is to take out the purifiers.
There are elements on both sides who are pushing us towards chaos. Only a neutral party can salvage this and find a way to peace.
They're saying it was Magneto who broke up the rally.
I am afraid there is no room for doubt. Magneto is a terrorist. Who else would stand to gain if humans and mutants go to war?
You think this was meant to start some kind of all-out war?
That would be my guess, yes.
Oh, the war. Magneto and his war that he wants to keep having.
It's only a theory. We are still investigating. You are mutant? But I do not know you.
I'm kind of the new kid on the block. Good luck.
Yes, and you.
Oh, well, there's Magneto. That answers that question. There he is.
Forgive me, those uniforms have something of the effect on me that a red rag has on a bull.
Magneto, why did you do this? Can't you see we're only trying to keep the peace?
Indeed. And how is that working out for you, Mr. Reyes?
You want to declare war on humankind. Where do you think it will end?
I assure you, if I had been behind that attack, I would have been a lot less sloppy. And if I decide to wage war, it will end with extinction. For your species, or for mine.
Don't be a fool. The MRD are here to protect you. All of you.
Oh yes, I know your resume, Mr. Reyes. Your meteoric rise. But I don't see you as a savior. More of a voyeur. Your orbital satellite peering down at us all. Your obsession with other people's business.
Don't let your people suffer for a personal crusade.
Look after your own. And understand this. I want your so-called peacekeepers out of this area.
Oh no, not the peacekeepers.
Belongs to Homo sapiens superior. To mutants.
You leave me no choice. I will have you arrested for terrorism.
I cordially invite you to try.
Oh no.
I think it's time you met Cyclops. He'll be waiting for you on Market Street.
I'll be there.
Oh god, who's... Oh, there's Cyclops. Well, no. I thought those people were going to have to fight in a minute.
Hey, dude.
So, you're the mutant whose powers showed during the attack on the rally. We might be able to help you with that if you're interested. Helping mutants come to terms with their powers is what the X-Men do.
You mean I'd be an X-Man? That would be awesome. Thanks. Emma would be so impressed.
You're welcome. Obviously, the main priority right now is to deal with this crisis, but Emma will keep you in touch with us.
I'm still kind of figuring out what I can do. Until a couple hours ago, I thought I was, you know, normal.
Look, I know this is traumatic, but it doesn't have to be something you work out by yourself. Think about it.
Thanks. I will. Purifiers have surrounded the area.
I know. We're going to act as a buffer force along with the MRD.
A buffer force?
The most important thing is to save lives. You
Yeah, I think I'm still like contemplating about this game. If this came out in 2005 for the PlayStation 2, original Xbox, and GameCube, I don't think anyone would have batted an eye. And some people would even go so far to say that this is a pretty decent game. You know, yeah, the combat debate is quite basic, but the whole entire you being able to pick a side, 3 free playable characters, multiple playthroughs that you could do of the game is a good element of the game, and it's a good try, good concept. They would have said it's a good try. But for this to come out in 2011, nah.
Whoa! Hi. Didn't see you coming there.
You should know that the Brotherhood is assembling its forces. Here.
What difference does it make?
If you have to ask, you're probably incapable of understanding the answer. The Brotherhood will prevail. When you have a singular purpose and conviction, defeat is impossible.
Hey, be nice. What's your deal?
You have to heat a knife to make it cut. I am that knife, and my super speed is the furnace that keeps me sharp.
What a thing to say.
Purifiers have been abducting mutants.
Yes, they'll pay for that, and our task is to make the price as high as we can.
I had Emma Frost in my head.
Yeah, I believe she's taken.
No, I mean... Never mind.
Oh, so this is again, you choose your thing again. So obviously I'm going to go with X-Men again.
The X-Men and their guests and significant others are over this way.
Oh, excellent. More beating up baddies. The same 2 dudes. It's the same 2 dudes again. Look at them. What's this? Bye. Oh, look, oh, there. Oh no, what will I do? I'm gonna fall over and give some health. Ow. Fuck me, this camera though. Great camera. Excellent camera. Just blow them up, it's all good. Like I said, if you get surrounded by enemies, that's all you do is just do that.
Our allies need more muty material to work with.
More muty. More muty material.
You'll be weeping blood.
Was he gonna fight us now? There you go. And now I just beat you up while you're down on the floor. I'll beat you while you're down. Just how we roll. We done? Oh no, there we go. Now I've got to climb.
Thin pickings. There's nothing in this rabble worth our attention. No, we need X-Men.
X-Men or Brotherhood?
Oh, are we gonna fight this dude now? Oh, there's Magneto. Oh, he's doing the scene from the movie. He's moving the San Francisco bridge. Why, I don't know. What purpose does it serve here? Just doing it for the sake of chaos? Oh, so now we get to pick another power. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be fighting a boss next or anything like that, but I'm going to think... I think this is a good time, considering I've played this longer than I usually would in normally a game, to call it, to be honest with you. So I'm really on the fence with X-Men Destiny. Like, if like I said, it came out as a PlayStation 2 game in like 2005, I think it would have gotten something like a 60 or 65 Metacritic, and people would have said, hey, it's got some good ideas, it's just got a bit of a poor execution, the combat's quite bland, blah, 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 blah. Something along those lines. But because it came out with the next generation, and again, it's an X-Men game, and a lot of people had certain expectations, clearly, it's just failed to deliver. But you can pick this game up pretty cheap now. If you really, I would say this is the type of game that only a real true, well, one or two people, you're either a real true hardcore Marvel fan, or in least case an X-Men fan, and you want to play every X-Men game that came out. And something like this, even with how bland the combat is, you would get enjoyment from seeing each of the X-Men characters make an appearance, the story, the choosing a side aspect of things. Or you are the type of person that likes, like me, these types of budget games, terrible games, and like playing them. So it's, you either fall into one of those two boats really with this game. So it's got quite a small kind of marketplace. But I will come away with this with mixed feelings, to be completely honest. But I'm going to call it there. I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.